All praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. So it says, an Arab in Egypt read her DNA result and revealed that she is mainly European and not an original Egyptian.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay.
Oh my god, so I'm 75.8% Europe.
European. You're 75% European.
You married a bare white girl, bro. And then 12.7% Africa.
So we're in Africa.
North Africa, that's Egypt.
North Africa, West Africa, Nigeria.
So Europe is North and West Europe, and then South Europe, which is Iberian Greek, and then Ashkenazi Jewish, 1%. 1%. What's the Ashkenazi? Then it says 11.5% Middle East. But it doesn't say like where in the Middle East. So. Oh, here we go. Many people from North African region known as the Maghreb, which encompasses modern day Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Egypt then.
What?
It doesn't say Egypt there.
Egypt's in North Africa. Well, we knew Dina was Egyptian. We already knew.
I'm not even Egyptian.
Do you know what I
need to break this to Baba. I need to call my dad up right now.
Oh, he'd go mad.
Baba! He calls me 24/7. No, he's not going to answer.
Maybe he's got no reception.
You called isn't available at the moment.
Alright, forget that. I'm just going to WhatsApp him.
So they can get back to you. Just speak after the tone.
Baba, I'm not Egyptian. I'm 78% European, and then I'm only 11% Middle Eastern, and they don't even say it's Egypt. Can you believe it? Mafish Masr, Mafish Turkey. We're not Egyptian, bro.
Alright, so as you can see, this so-called white woman thought she was an Arab, or she thought she was an Egyptian, right? Now, this woman, I don't know if she's an Israelite, but she looks like a so-called white woman. So the so-called white woman, right, looks very sad and shaken up to find out that she's not Egyptian. It seemed like she didn't want to be a regular white woman. Now, there is this one comment. I don't know where it was. But it says, I could have told her that. Right? Now, we don't go based off appearance when it comes to seeing who an Israelite is, right? But, as you can see, it is an evil ease nature to take an identity, right, and disguise it as his own. Now it says, they lie to themselves about their accomplishments just like their genetic white cousins. All they have done is steal and colonize the history of African people. They have Africans believing that they are inferior and have done nothing in the world, and only the white man created everything. The tragedy is that black people believe in their lies. Right. Now it says African people are the epitome of greatness both in history and culture. We brought civilizations to the world, and we are today as a product of lies and propaganda. Now, when I say this, we are not Africans, right? We are Israelites. Israelite people are the epitome of greatness both in history and culture, right? Because you got, Yasharallah, Israel, who is the former of all things, and you got Ham, right? Ham is, you could tell who Ham is based on the traditions they do. They do very primitive traditions, they do very weird rituals, right? So, as you can see, this so-called white woman or Egyptian woman, really a white woman, right? Probably. And probably an Edomite woman, has just been exposed. And it's going to be very interesting to see in the coming, days and so forth and so on, how these Edomite people are gonna react. I mean, it's gonna be interesting how these white people react when they find out that they are indeed Edomites. Now, let's get out of scripture. It says in Daniel chapter 7, verse 25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time, and times in dividing of time. Right, so You gotta understand. The Antichrist, Evil E, has changed times and laws. He's changed the New Year, which was originally in spring. He changed it to winter. The Renaissance period, and even the painting of trying to whitewash Yahweh Shai. Now it says, Slakia. Now it says in Revelation chapter 2, verse 9, I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Right? How much are we willing to bet that that white woman that thought she was an Egyptian came from a very well-off family? Right? But thou art rich. Right? How are you living in the land of Israel? Right? And you're rich. According to the Bible, the Israelites are going to be in a the Israelites are going to be in a downtrodden state before Yahweh Shai comes back, right? So this clearly isn't matching the description of the, fake what in Israel today. Now it says in Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 4, right? Actually, let's get 1 Maccabees chapter 3 verse 48. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. Right. So you gotta understand, these colonizers, these so-called white people, they like to colonize other people's history because they know that their history is terrible, right? They know that they come from nothing. So when they take other people's history, it makes it seem like they were always great and have always been great, but that is the opposite of the case, right? So, this is why truth. Let's get this out. Truth shall spring out of the earth. It says right here in Psalm chapter 85, verse 11, truth shall spring out of the earth, and righteousness shall look down from heaven. Right. So the truth cannot be hidden no more. You can't put the bowl over the lamp no more. Alright, it's going to still shine, and the bowl of the lamp has come off, and truth is springing out everywhere. You can't hide it, Evil E. And, yeah. Hope this lesson was very edifying. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and thank you to the elders and apostles and breath of help to teach me this truth, and Shalom.